This is Wonderful, Merciful Savior in the key of G by Rodgers and Wyse, I believe. All right, so in the key of G, we have some simple chords, and I've kind of stripped this down to the absolute basics for you. And before we get into it, make sure to click on the description of the video below, and I do have the chord sheet that you can print out and follow along with me. All right, so we have G, C, D, and then we have E minor. Very simple here. Okay, so G, B, D makes up a G chord. C, E, G makes up a C chord. D chord makes up D, F sharp, A. Got a black note in the middle there. And you can just imagine this being a triangle. Those three notes. Okay, and then our E minor is right up from the D, E, G, B. Okay, so review, we have G chord, C chord, D chord, E minor. Okay, left hand is going to just play single notes down here, so you can put pinky on G, and then when you play the G chord, you can just play G in the bass. Then C with C note, D, and then for your E, you just open your thumb up one note here. And there's a lot of flexibility that comes with chording, so make sure if this isn't something that works for you to play chords in the way that I do, you can kind of mix it around and have a lot of fun with that one, okay? All right, let's do the rhythm to bring the two hands together. I do a lot of block chording in this song, okay? So that means you're just gonna play one chord, and then just kind of pick up that rhythm where we're gonna go together, right, together, right, together, right. You can practice that on C chord and so on. Practice that on together, right on the D chord. Okay, so let's go back to verse 1 here. Wonderful, merciful Savior, precious Redeemer and friend, who would have thought that a lamb could rescue the souls of men? Oh, you rescue the souls of men. Okay, so you'll notice I kind of do that block chord where it's just one, like just together. Then just pick up that rhythm. Who would have thought that a lamb could? G, D, E minor, C, G, D, G. That'll kind of get you away with the verses, doing those the same. Chorus, let's look into that. So we start out with E minor. You are the one that we see, D. You are the one we see, D. You give the healing and grace our hearts always hunger for. Oh, our hearts always hunger for. Oh, I noticed I made a little mistake there, okay? Hearts always hunger for. Oh, our hearts always hunger for. Okay? All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end. If you need a little help, you can go back to the beginning. But you're just playing that really kind of just that block rhythm. And then just pick up that little right hand by itself when you have a little extra time to fill in. All right, here we go. Wonderful, merciful Savior, precious Redeemer and friend, and who would have thought that a lamb could rescue the soul